This is week 3 at the Two Rivers camp, and Jonathan Mass from PA had you hit a home run today, didn't you, Jonathan?
I did. Last year it was a slip up.
Yeah, we got to tell the people.
Yep.
Talk about a golden horseshoe.
Yep. Last year, my last day, muzzleloader season, my primer went off on a big buck like this, and this year it paid off.
And your quote was one of my favorite quotes of 2018. Jonathan looked at his favorite guide here, Jeff Adams and Dan Bewley, and he said, "Boys, next year, I'm bringing the bow. It don't misfire."
That's right.
Bow doesn't misfire.
So tell us how you got this buck and how he came in.
So I rattled him in this morning around 9 o'clock. He came in and dipped down over the hill. I knew right away it was a shooter. It was after a doe. Came up 80 yards and, well, couldn't get a shot at him. He came right up under my stand after a doe came up and gave him a straight down shot on him.
Right under the stand.
Right under the stand.
Point blank.
Point blank, and then
And it
he ran 20
came out his belly. You shot
Yep.
clear through him.
Came right out his, right through him, and gave me another 20-yard shot and piled him up right there.
So he did a couple hops and he stopped.
Stopped 20.
And what I loved about that was you could tell you were already at full draw, right? And you found the hole, but the hole was one of those V's between two trees.
Six-inch hole.
So you
to
walked
shoot through
in,
it.
he stepped in, and you smoked him.
Yeah, I smoked him. He piled up right there.
He only went about
Couldn't be
from
happier.
the stand. He went like 40, 50 yards and was piled up.
Not even 25.
25 yards piled up.
Yep. I found a shed off this deer 2 years ago, not 10, 15 yards from the stand, where we actually went in yesterday, put his climber in, and we've been lucky enough to finally get back here on this ridge after 3 years, and that's why I think we were so successful, is because it hasn't been hunted.
Yeah,
it
that
hasn't
ridge
been
has
pressured.
basically been a sanctuary or
Right.
refuge for
Right.
3 years.
Right.
We happened to kill, so this is a ridge that runs east. We got some more properties that we acquired, so we can also hunt another ridge that runs north. The biggest buck we killed week 2 was a ridge running north. I'm gonna guess that the biggest buck we killed week 3 is that ridge running east.
Easy, yeah.
That's a pretty good piece of property.
That is.
You gonna set
I'm
that
happy.
stand again next year?
You said that's his stand.
Absolutely.
It doesn't
Absolutely.
seem to matter where we put him.
Absolutely.
No.
No, I hunt pretty hard.
Yeah,
Well-
Jonathan goes in at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Doesn't wait until 20 minutes before daybreak. He's in his stand 2 hours
Before daylight, yeah.
And then what he said he seen this morning and what he heard this morning going in
Yep.
just proves to you that sometimes you need to go early to get
What'd
in.
you hear? What'd you hear?
I was in on my stand early this morning about an hour before daylight. It was moonlight and a good buck, another good buck, white
Came through?
Yeah, came through about 50 yards. Couldn't get a
Couldn't
shot
tell
at
what he-
him.
couldn't tell what he was.
I
Was
saw
low
he
light?
was. I know he was a shooter, but just couldn't.
Did you hear a lot of grunting in the dark on that ridge?
One time I heard one grunt, and that was it. Yeah, and a few does went through, and this big boy showed up about 9. Yeah.
Very good. Well, you know, next year, let's let him hit another ridge and kill a buck on another one. That'll be 3 out of 4
Yeah.
on this farm.
That might be a little hard to do though.
That's a good buck.
And Jeff, you how many misses have you had in week 1 and week 2?
We've had 4
4 misses,
and
right?
a wound.
So it's nice to get a connection. And when they called me, they said we got a 16 pointer down. Is that what we counted? And
That's-
Yeah,
that's it,
16
yep.
scoreable points.
16
Yes.
we're hoping he's
scoreable
pushing.
points.
What do you think he scores, Jonathan?
I'm gonna guess I pushed him at 186, and they
I'm
said
hoping,
190.
I'm hoping he goes a little bigger, 190.
Jeff's thinking he's a
about
little closer to 190
190.
because you know your fingers won't touch
yeah,
at the
there's
bases.
The base of his horns
And-
are really heavy.
He's got a small drop tine. Let's turn him sideways. Just get that camera showing the drop tine on that side.
Yep.
And my
Beautiful.
goodness, how many times do you see a G4 with this kind of length?
Almost
Yeah.
11
And
and
then
a half inches.
when you turn him this way, the palmation is just incredible.
Yep.
I mean, that's over 6 inches.
Yep. That's beautiful.
And that, how about that hairball at the base
I know.
of the
that's-
left
that's
antler?
just- he was really roughing this morning.
And how you thinking about mounting him?
Yeah. Full body laying down.
Full body mount?
Yeah.
You know taxidermists you trust enough to do that?
My buddy
Jeff
Jeff
Adams.
Jeff Adams.
Good to
yep,
hear.
Yep.
It's good to
My
hear.
buddy Jeff Adams does a good job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm very proud.
We're rooting for your brother Andrew still out there, right?
Yeah.
He might be going up in there tomorrow morning if
Yeah.
Jonathan lets him.
Looks like a good call.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate you guys letting me hunt here. It's what a pleasure it is to hunt here.
Yeah, there's nothing
Absolute.
more special. Me and Dan, we knew if we waited for Jonathan to get here, he'd get it done. You know, he's
Yep.
a killer, and that's what we were planning on it. And hey,
Yep, I
this
hung
plan came
hard.
together, so we're
What a
happy.
beautiful buck.
So what's a camp life with Dan Bewley and Jeff Adams?
Oh,
at
it's
night?
horrible.
They
No, we have a good time. We have a good time. Yep, we have a very nice time.
You know, you need to come out here and hunt sheds with us in March and learn this property.
I wanted to come out with him there last year, come out shed hunting with him, but I got busy with work. I couldn't and
Well,
we
that's
had
all right.
fun
He'll
time,
find the
but-
shed off your next one, and we'll send you
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah, he has the other shit, so I'll get it.
Very good, boys. Let's hang him up.
Yeah.